For many years, I sat right behind where I stand now and watched as each new member would stand here and deliver remarks with a kind of emotion that comes with great happiness and fulfillment. Now, as I stand here at this moment, I am humbled. I am deeply honored to receive baseball's highest honor.
That's Alan Bud Selig being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. You and I grew up during the Selig era, once an owner of the Brewers, then became the commissioner of baseball. Did he deserve this?
I wouldn't have put him in. If I had a vote, I don't think I would have voted to put Bud Selig in. Now, he's a baseball lifer, very instrumental in the game, and it's not easy to be a commissioner of the league, you know, especially during a very tumultuous time. But I don't think the league handled the whole steroid era properly, assertively, like a real great leader would. Not to compare, I know Adam Silver's very early into his tenure as NBA commissioner, but in dealing with the whole Donald Sterling thing and dealing with some hot button issues like gambling, he's been very firm. He's come right in, especially with the Donald Sterling thing, come right in and showed and exhibited firm leadership. I think baseball really could have used that, whether it's, you know,
and I don't think he wanted to. You know, because when he got the job, Selig, one of his first actions, March Schott, got hurt right out of ownership in Cincinnati. Yeah. He's kind of held up the Pete Rose band for a long time.
He was really instrumental in Fay Vincent resigning. He was part of a whole team of people that were really calling into question what Fay Vincent was doing. That's when Selig became acting commissioner from 92 to 98, eventually.
But you think he should have done more with the PEDs?
I do. Look, I know I was swept up in the home run chase in 98, too. It was amazing. We call it, you know, the summer that saved baseball. Now we look back on it as just this completely tainted thing. I don't hold any of those numbers to be true. I still look at my single-season home run king as Roger Maris. I still look at my overall home run king as Hank Aaron. I get that it was nice at the time, but when you look back, I don't think the Baseball Hall of Fame, to me, is the most sacred of all of them. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's the way I feel.
Well, it's kind of funny, right? We're not putting in players from that era.
The person that was in charge of it, by turning a blind eye, Selig knew what was going on.
Selig 100% knew, but I think he said it. That was the season that saved baseball.
Yeah, it was good. It was good for the bottom line.
And the bottom line has been through the roof. Major League Baseball, their profits, their revenues have just taken off. I think he deserves to get in. Two things stand out to me. One, interleague games. I thought that was something at the time that was fresh. It still brings a rivalry. Even when the White Sox and the Cubs, two opposite ends of the spectrum in this baseball season, when they were playing in Chicago, those games mattered.
Yeah.
Like, I loved that. It was the middle of July. Too. Like, that was great. And then I think the biggest change to the history of baseball, my own opinion, the wild card. The wild card has opened up so many other teams that would be dead in the water, giving them a chance.
I love the wild card, too. I think that was
and he's expanded the wild card.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
Screwing up the All-Star game. How about a knee-jerk reaction?
In Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
Where he used to own the team.
And a lot of people don't realize that, you know, he was the one that brought the Brewers to Milwaukee, buying the Seattle Pilots as they went bankrupt. He was desperate to bring a team to Milwaukee. Tried to buy the White Sox and move them as the American League team from Chicago and bring them up to Milwaukee. That fell through. He got voted down, brought the Pilots to Milwaukee. He's instrumental. I mean, his fingerprints are all over the game. But to me, some of those fingerprints are a little tainted, a little dirty. When we look back, I don't want to bestow the greatest honor in baseball to someone who turned a blind eye to something that was a complete black cloud and embarrassment to the national pastime.
It's interesting. We're curious to hear your comments. Hit us with the hashtag #TheRally. Does the good that Bud Selig do outweigh the bad? Because there was a lot of good, but the bad was
charged for 23 years, so there was a lot of things, both on either side of the seesaw.
Bud Selig gets in. Is the Hall of Fame going soft? They won't put the players in from the PED era, but Bud Selig enjoys his day in the sun.